I'm so healthy eating all that stuff that I eat. All right, so we're talking about drink. All right, and we have the co-founder and the store manager here with me right now. This is Shizu Okuza, the co-founder. Good morning. Good to see you as well. And also on this side, Sandy Beverly. She's a store manager. So tell us all about drink.
Sure. So drink is healthy convenience. We are 100% raw, cold-pressed juices. So we take up to 5 pounds of fresh produce.
Yes.
All of this here goes into one bottle.
Okay.
Meaning you have all your greens for the day as a healthy, efficient source of nutrients as an added supplement, or people can do them as meal replacement as well.
And you're located in DuPont Circle.
Yes, we have a juice bar in DuPont Circle. We make these fresh every single day with our hydraulic cold press juicer. It uses 2 tons of weight, literally presses down the broccoli or the cucumber and extracts the highest quality juice, and we bottle them every single night and deliver them fresh at 5 in the morning to our store in DuPont, located on 1323 Connecticut Avenue.
Gotcha. Okay, now Sandy, what are you making over here?
The almond milk.
Okay, we're making 100% almond milk, right? So tell us about this process. Clearly you have almonds.
Soaked almonds.
It's a brilliant deduction on my part.
Raw agave.
Okay.
The vanilla.
Okay.
And cinnamon.
It sounds simple, but I'm sure it's more of a process than sounding just that simple, right?
4 cups, yes.
Okay.
Can I ask a quick question about the you put in there? Is that the best natural sweetener you can use?
Yes.
Can you substitute with fruit or anything else?
You can definitely substitute with dates as well.
Oh, dates.
Yes, we can use dates. We are using dates as our next sort of sweetener. A lot of people like sweeten, but because we are a bottling operation, it tends to be hard to sort of just substitute for just certain people. And we know dates, people actually have allergies to them as well. So we use the raw organic agave, but not the nectar syrups that are processed.
And those who are trying this at home, how long can it last if you jar it up like this?
Sure. So it lasts basically as long as the milk. So if kale lasts for 3 to 4 days, this is exactly 3 to 4 days. So they're all shelf date labeled on the top for you.
Okay.
Yep. And so people are, it's very easy. It's super easy to take home and put it right into the fridge.
Now, you got a fascinating story because you used to be on Wall Street. And you left Wall Street. Now, it's kind of an odd path. You leave Wall Street and you start doing this. Why and how did that happen?
So my business partner, Jennifer, and I, and myself, we both met at Goldman Sachs in New York years ago. And we luckily reunited back at the World Bank in D.C. and we started juicing again. We were way too busy for our own good. And we found this was just a very efficient, quick way to enjoy your food, but still maintaining health but productivity, because there's such a trade-off between the two. And we're not a weight loss company, but we're more a sustainable way of living healthier and better.
So should juicing be a meal replacement, or is it just to add it on?
So we have 2 different types of products. We have a 6-pack, which you can spread over 2 to 3 days, have 2 to 3 a day, 1 a day. And then we also have a drink reboot. So also known as what people call a cleanse. But our program is more for invigoration. I think terminology is really important. It's all about rebooting, resetting your lifestyle. So
there's so many benefits because we don't eat our veggies and fruits on a daily basis, but juicing will.
We try to.
Well, we try to. We really try to, but for someone new coming into this, can you kind of walk us through when should you drink the juice, have a meal, and that sort of thing, because it's kind of all overwhelming if you're new to it.
Yeah.
So what you're explaining?
We made this one last night, and then you can have the one that Sandy also made just fresh right now.
Vanilla.
Yeah, so this is our build me up.
Okay. So you go ahead and answer the question while we taste.
Would I have one of these in the morning as my breakfast?
Yes, exactly. So this is full of protein. So it's 100% raw nut milk, meaning that we don't use any dairy. Humans are the only.
Did you see this looked like last night? Did you see him just right now?
Keep my private business on me.
Did you see that? I'm sipping.
Right.
Line him up, bartender. Give me another shot.
Have yourself some kale shots.
It's really delicious. delicious.
So in the morning, this is great for pre or post workout since it's full of protein, good essential fatty acids. We have some green juices that are alkalizing. Our body tends to be very acidic with the stressful lives that we lead. We have a beet juice. It's a good fat cleanser. Orange, carrot, grapefruit, ginger.
I've had that orange.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
And then a watermelon, which is a seasonal flavor. So it's a watermelon, hibiscus flower, and fresh mint.
Okay.
And then the sweet and yup, which is our pineapple, apple, and mint.
Okay,
So-
cool.
Can you bring all these to us?
Yeah, how does
Yeah,
that
of
work?
How do I get all this? You'll bring it to the
Sure,
office?
we also have a delivery program. So we actually
great.
deliver every single day within the Beltway from 5:30 to 9.
See?
So we can deliver
Juice
corporate.
delivery.
Right.
So we have a corporate program as well where offices can do it as an employee wellness.
For
Okay.
the home delivery, though, does that hurt the pocketbook? How much are we talking?
So the reboot is actually $155, which is very
For
reasonable.
a month, or
No, so that's for 3 days. So that's the reboot.
That was
The
a tab
individual,
last night.
the individual bottles are retail around $9.
Okay.
So because there's so much produce that goes into each bottle,
Right.
it's very important that we also get the highest quality produce. Organic where it counts. And put it exactly into the bottle, and using the juicer, the hydraulic press, it is a very expensive machine.
I'm feeling really inspired this morning.
This has to be a good idea.
Great.
She left Wall Street to do this.
Yeah.
So,
And
we all have to be
juicing has been
inspired.
around for so long, but I'm really feeling inspired. So you've sold me. Good job.
Thank you.
How can they get you? How can they find you? On Twitter?
Sure. Our handles are all at Drink Juicery, so it's Drink, J-R-I-N-K, Juicery. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or come visit us in the store and say hi to Sandy.
All right, cool. All right.
I'll be there.
Okay, Mike, one last check on the weather.
One last check on the weather, but I have been someone that's always shy